I said to her.
You're next, ho.
I make a difference. I thought you were by there for a second. You okay?
I'm looking for where I need to go. I'm not sure what.
What are you looking for?
Need a home?
A home? This, you might have to find one. I mean, it's shit out there, but usually there's a man down the road named Mitch, and he usually is good to new people. What's your name?
Shorty?
Shorty? Name's John. Where'd you come from?
Just up the river.
Just up the river, like that way?
Other side of the river, just down that way.
Yeah. You don't have any friends or any group? You don't seem like you're doing too well.
Not yet. I'm brand new here.
Okay, let's get out of the rain. I'll include the guy there just in case biters come through. You lose all your things. You don't seem like you're carrying much on you these days, or something. Usually somebody has a backpack and more supplies than you do.
I haven't found anything yet. Anything like that.
How long have you been in Livonia for? Did you come from Cherno?
Yeah. Haven't been here very long at all. Still learning where to even go.
There's a lot of places out there, but you gotta be careful because there's dangerous people out there. You never know you're gonna come across, and you gotta be careful. I suggest if you're out there on your own, you should have a gun. And you know, if you've got a gun, keep it out in your hand if you meet strangers. I know I'm a stranger too. I'm not a bad person, I swear. What did you say your name was again? Shorty, that's right. I'm like I said, I'm John. You hungry?
Nice to meet you. I have one can of tuna on me.
That's not gonna take.
That's about it.
That's not gonna feed you for long. Come with me. I have a farm up the road. Maybe we can get you some food. You gotta be careful out here these days. The roads have been getting a little dangerous from what I heard. There's all kinds of people out there. You don't know who you're gonna come across. You gotta be careful. This place right here, this is Mitch's place. He's a good man. He can teach you a lot of things if you're around and you need some help. Usually he's usually around to help, but you shouldn't rely on him. You should be able to rely on yourself. But yeah, if you're ever in a pinch, Mitch is always around to help people for the most part, but he's not home at the moment. I already knocked on his door.
Yeah, I just ran by here before crossing the bridge and I didn't see anybody home.
You don't have any friends around here or a group?
Nope.
What are you doing by yourself then?
Find one.
I'll help you out, I guess.
Find my way in this harsh new world.
There's a lot of bad people, there's also a lot of good people around here, but you still gotta be careful. You're not too cold, are you? I know it's been raining. If you're getting cold, let me know.
So far, I seem to be doing okay.
Just so you know, it's the woods are dangerous. I wouldn't go wandering alone in the woods. There's wolves and bears and biters occasionally, and it's easy to get lost.
I'm not too crafty in the woods.
How long have you been on your own for?
I've lost track of the time with that.
I know how that is.
Been far too long, I think.
At one point, I think I spent a little over 6 months by myself surviving. At one point, not seeing a single soul in months. Do you have anybody you're looking for? Any friends out there, maybe, who are lost? Maybe I may have seen them.
Not exactly a friend, but somebody I've heard of that I've been told to keep my eyes out for. Is some kind of a trader girl that runs a trading post around these lands somewhere.
You don't know her name, do you?
Can't think of it at the moment. I was told it once before, but just can't think of it.
Is it Bethany, Susie? I'm trying to think of the names of the female traders out there. I don't know very many of them myself. I stick around these parts mostly. Keep it on my friends and family. Yeah, some people on the road, careful. Is that you, Seth, and Valerie?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Who's the girl?
I found her out on her own. Her name's Shorty. She was out in the rain. I'm gonna get her some food and some supplies. She doesn't know nobody out here. These are,
Yeah. No worries.
Hello.
this is Shiv and this is Alex. They're both some friends of mine and I'm helping out as well. But,
Nice to meet you two.
Yeah. No worries.
Right.
Don't mind me. I'm just kind of a little surprised to see you.
hey, kids, where you headed, if you don't mind me asking?
We were heading to go check and see if the old man Mitch was around.
Nah, he's not. I already knocked at his door. No one's there. How's the farm doing? Everything okay? I know I slept in that bush the other night. I woke up on the because the
We went and
rain.
got some planks. We went and got some planks. We finished off a bit on the north side, and then we found you. We found something for you. I'm not going to tell you what. It's back at the farm though.
Okay. I guess it's a surprise then.
Yeah. Then what else did we? Oh, that fucking Drake guy who.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The weirdo. He's back.
What is he
He
doing?
was shooting up the town again, and we came across him back where he was, and I don't know.
You know the guy from yesterday who, like in the crossfire,
Guy acts like he's
almost
living a loop
shot,
or something.
Alex.
Is he causing problems again?
No, I managed to
yeah,
get rid of him. Oh, he was
we
shooting
told
in
him
town.
that we were going off to meet a friend. It's pretty fucking weird if you ask me.
Well, if I see him, I'll talk to him and see what's going on in his head. Maybe I can figure something
Because
out.
the last shot I saw him fire off, right? He was behind a building. He didn't realise I could see him. He was shooting the infected, but then he went behind a building and just aimed right up into the air and shot again. He was kind of around the farm baiting, kind of like you did yesterday.
Yeah.
He's trying to get our attention, but pretending he wasn't.
Alright then, I'm gonna head back to the farm. I think that's... I'm gonna be at for a bit and see if I can do more work. But I'm gonna get this kiddo right here, some supplies for the road. So he's better off than...
Should we head back with him and then show him what we got? And then we can come back out again.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Well, I guess since we're already part of the way there, but we can head back with you or something.
I appreciate that. This rain sucks.
And,
Yeah,
It does. I'm
it's
so
been difficult all day.
Yeah, I woke up kind of soaking wet. Raindrops all on my face in that bush. I slept a little hard.
Do you need any food?
fun.
Do you need food?
I think that's what we're going towards.
Oh, alright. I just meant, do you
Oh, yeah,
need
my
food
too.
Yeah.
immediately?
Oh, my tummy seems to be okay right now. I just finished stuff that I have.
Alright.
oh, it's alright. John's a good person. He'll take care of you. Also, John,
What is it?
this is kind of really creepo, but, you know those people from the bathhouse?
The
Well,
ones.
Apparently they were like, yeah, they were looking in her home.
What do you think? Like looking for the door? Did they break anything down, or how did you find this out?
No.
They didn't break anything down, but they were nosing about. Apparently
Well-
that some shit got stolen from them and they were seeing if we had it.
Weird thing is, we're missing all our nails.
I used most of the nails, and I think I have a couple boxes, or had.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that clarifies something.
Are we missing anything else?
Nope.
Nah.
Well, one of my boxes seems a little late, but I don't even remember what I'm missing.
I hate when people come down here just assuming someone stole from them. Just looking around a place, it's all right because
Yeah, they were snooping in
that's
her
what I
home,
said.
like. And on top of it, there was a weird guy who came by wearing camouflage the other night. It scared me, so I fired off a couple shots to draw the horde in.
when we get those walls finished, people won't be able to walk in anymore. They'll have to sit outside the walls, and we'll be safe on the inside.
Yeah, well. I got a major problem with that. I mean, major.
I just find it weird that someone thinks it's all right just to walk in, even though they see like the boundaries been set up. They just walk right in. I don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, they'll kill you for a fucking nickel, but when it comes to your own privacy, they're more than willing to just say fuck it to that, and they'll kill you on sight for that shit.
Isn't the bathhouse what's it called? Real far away from here?
Tarno? Ain't that far.
Oh.
Those people are scummy as all hell.
We got nothing to do with them. They shouldn't be fucking snooping around our place. How long ago did that happen at?
The other night.
Yeah, you know when we were down at Mitch's?
I should have stayed up a little bit later. I should have.
Chase, that Chase guy told us. Because he was here. He was the one who caught him here.
What else did Jay say about him?
I can't really remember, to be honest. I was too busy
Well,
getting all angry.
apparently their home got robbed or something like that, and they were
They're
looking
missing a
for
load of barrels.
whoever stole it. Yeah, a load of barrels
Yeah, we
and
need
a
to be
tent.
careful if people are trying to sell us stuff as well.
The
People try and offer us a
thing is,
barrel.
everybody has a barrel lying around. How do you know it's yours? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You just can cause a mess. If someone robs
I
you,
mean-
the chances you find your stuff back is slim to none, especially how big this country is. I'll have
Yeah,
to...
well,
That right there.
the way I see it is, it was a cheap excuse, and they were just looking for somebody to shoot. After all, that Bethany person is a murderer.
Yeah, I know.
She's a known murderer.
And she killed
Sorry
you
about
for...
this. This is all pretty hard subject matter.
That's okay. Enjoyed capturing moments and putting up little write-ups about what I captured.
Alright. So what kind of things have you written?
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just wish... We gotta do some more scavenging again, and sometimes I just don't want to go out there.
Yeah.
Where have you been? Like, what
No, I
kind of
hear
things
you.
have you written?
We need nails again, and I think we have to go into town, Toplin or something, and see what we can find.
Surroundings,
Yeah.
nature,
We found a double stack of wood.
things that surround us.
I'll have to get some of that as well, but I think we need nails before we even think about that.
Oh yeah, that's like John. John, didn't you make nature documentaries or something?
Yeah, I used to help with that. I didn't make them myself, but I did the research. And, you know, the field work for the most part.
Yeah, she says she used to do nature photography.
That's nice.
To capture things about Mother Earth. Just believe you, if you try to your best to take care of it, it will take care of you.
Well,
It's the best
she
that it
doesn't
could.
seem to like us much right now.
No, not so much nowadays. Maybe too many got her all upset.
No. I guess I'll make us a fire real quick, and when daytime comes around, we'll all head out. And hopefully, maybe you come scavenging with us, Shorty, and we can maybe find you some more things and make you a little better for the road.
Hmm.
Sounds good.
So how have you survived?
Fishing,
Yeah,
scavenging,
kill
small
people?
prey. Oh, anyway. There's some day nowadays. Not yet.
oh yeah, definitely. Might have.
I know the day may come, and I'm not looking forward to that day.
Wait, who's that?
Hey, there's someone here.
Where?
That's him. That's Drake.
Oh no.
I mean, it's alright. We kind of sorted it out earlier.
I'll talk to him. Where is he?
There. Coming up into our fence line.
Hey,
Hello.
what's your name?
It's Drake.
I heard you, I had a bit of an incident with some of my kids here, shooting guns. You gotta be careful, man. There's people around here. I know there's biters as well, but you can't just be popping off shots when there's folks trying to get by and survive.
Absolutely, sir. So, it was honestly it was a mistake, honestly. What happened was, they heard shots, they came running, didn't even know they were there. One of them infected right on me, I turned around, shot, went through the infected and almost hit, whoever, your daughter.
You just gotta be careful because we got...
Whoever? I have a name.
I wasn't sure if you're around. Sorry, I'm not good with names.
But listen here, we got families here. We got people trying to survive. We got sick, and we don't need that around here. We don't need to worry about being shot by accident, you know?
I mean, I'm not gonna let a infected bite my ankles. You know, I'm gonna. I didn't have the chance to pull my knife, so I'm gonna shoot it.
I heard you were shooting a lot, though. You know?
I mean, there was a lot of infected, so there was, of course, I had to shoot a little bit more than usual.
You should... My advice is
Honestly, she could have stayed inside, to be honest. She could have let me deal with my thing. They weren't there originally, so... I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, but when you shoot, it brings the horde on us.
See, I did not know that at the time.
Well, yeah, we're just trying to get by with the best we can. We're just trying to stay out of trouble, out of danger, and we just don't need that. You can understand, like you said.
Yeah, I do understand. Absolutely, there are a lot of young people, as I've been told. I do understand. I do apologize to as much as I can.
Oh, I appreciate the apology. Who's your?
I will. Pardon?
I was like, who's your friend back there?
I don't even know he was there, to be honest.
Who's that? I can't tell with the
I know.
mask.
His name's Andy. I ran into him a few times.
Okay.
That's what
He's
I was
nice.
coming to.
I remember
see
Andy.
If are you the person who runs this area here?
I guess I'm kind of in charge right now.
I was coming to actually talk to you and to apologize, actually.
Well, I appreciate you coming to apologize.
I wanted, because I haven't talked to anyone but them, so I wanted to, I'm sure they would have told you what happened, so I wanted to come and know that it is an accident, and that it will not happen again. If I do have issues with infected, I will try and take them elsewhere.
I appreciate it. I heard about it for sure, and I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
As I am. I would have felt absolutely awful if anyone would have got shot because of me. I don't know what I would have done. I would have been, yeah.
I'm glad nobody did that. Well, I appreciate you coming.
I'm not trying to shoot anyone.
That's good. And we're just we're trying to live a quiet life here. We're mostly away from the batters, but occasionally, you know, they wander up here. But for the most part, we take care of them quietly. But we're just trying to get our walls up and, you know, farm the best we can, and, you know, get by without issues.
If you need any help at all, just let me know. So I've stayed here for quite a while. The last I think it was a few days ago or something like that, and I ate a little bit of food. So I would like to I'd like to do something for you guys, because you guys didn't really ask for anything.
Well, Drake,
in return,
I could always use boxes of nails and tools and duct tape, because we got a lot of build here, and it's a struggle to find it sometimes.
Well,
I appreciate it.
Box of nails right there. Whenever I come across them, I know people are very fond of nails, so I tend to pick them up.
That's a good idea. It's always a good trade good these days, and I know everybody's trying to take their little piece of home these days. I know a lot of us, I don't know if you're from Chernaris, but a lot of us,
I am.
And you know, a lot of us came here finding a safe home, and
yeah. I'm honestly just wandering. I'm not a handyman myself, so I don't really know how to build and all that stuff. I'm one of them city folk.
Well, maybe one day we can teach you. We plan on having a class for people to learn all kinds of things: hunting, cleaning their food, finding clean water, just basic skills to survive out here in this
That is
this
stuff
world.
I am good at.
That's good then.
I used to hunt back in the day, so I'm a good hunter and I know my way around a firearm.
Oh, that's good. We're trying to teach all kinds of things when we can. But if you heard of Mitch's place down the road, it's called the Hobo Hut. And he's a good guy as well. And he helps out a lot of travelers.
Alright. You've so far you've been the first people that have really helped me.
If you need anything more food or anything like that, let me know. We have plenty.
Yeah, I've been told and I've seen you guys seem to come across a lot of animals. I haven't seen very many myself.
Yeah, they're here and there, but I think a lot of the cows and deer and chickens in there, I think we've probably already hunted to near extinction, maybe. I keep telling some of the guys not to shoot them if we don't have to, because we have food already, but you know how it is.
Absolutely. I've noticed that cans of food are starting to get a lot more scarce. I've found whenever I see them, I pick them up and just fucking hold on to those.
Yeah, they always will become scarce. They're a commodity these days. Not like they grow in trees anymore. Well, Drake, I don't know where you're headed to, but I'm gonna get back inside and get some rest. It's been a long day, and it's dark now, and it's gonna get cold. But I don't know where you're headed, but I know.
Honestly, I don't know where I'm headed.
Yeah, well, maybe you can come inside and join us by the fire. How's that sound?
That would sound great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
This is a nice place that you guys have. I was telling the younger ones that
It's not that many
quite a nice
questions
area.
that you ask. It's
I'm trying to make it something special.
questions you're asking.
This curiosity one's just trying to get to know people. You guys, this is
It looks real good.
what I've gotten into.
Andy, how have you been? It's
John, how
been a
you been
couple
doing?
days, a couple weeks maybe. I lose track of time.
Well, after all that fiasco that happened in Tarnow, I decided to just go on hiatus.
I hear you. I don't know what happened there. What happened?
You know, a couple people got killed.
That's not good. That's never good.
Yeah, well, that's how things are nowadays. Anyways, it's to be expected, but you know, it's not good when it happens.
I hear you about that. So far, we've managed to stay very safe, warm, and out of any people's messes. I don't want to get involved in the madness out there. This place is supposed to be safe, and we got a lot of young folks and even old folks hanging around here now that we just want to keep safe. By the way, Andy, I don't know if I told you, but I've started calling this place New Hope, and that's the dream, is to keep it a safe place for folks to live and grow and learn without having to worry about the biters
Keyword.
and the chaos.
The keyword is hope.
Yeah, it is the key word.
Y'all run into any trouble yet?
Nah, we haven't had any real trouble come our way, but we're very careful, and that's probably what's keeping us safe at this point. Now we're cautious, and we make sure, you know, we don't want to look like a group that people are going to take advantage of, and so we're always careful. We have guns out when we travel, and we're neutral. We stay calm around situations, and so far we haven't had any issues with anybody. No one's tried anything stupid either.
Alright, that's good. Now, do you have any use for yeast? Do you know anyone that wants yeast?
Not myself, but I know Mitch down the road. He has a moonshine distillery, and he makes a lot of it. And he would love that.
Moonshine.
Oh, now that's a memory of home.
That sounds
Yeah.
real good.
Old man Minch makes the best moonshine around. No questions about it.
They would know better than
I brought him some
I.
supplies the other day, actually. When he
What
ends
would
up,
he?
Definitely look forward to meeting.
What would he take for a bottle of moonshine?
he
Yeah,
just
what
wants
would he
supplies
take?
for it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what he's mainly looking for, but for the most part, it's probably just something to keep the place going. He doesn't ask for much usually.
Hmm. Well, I mean,
Fair enough.
we're farmers. We can get him lots and lots of taters.
That is true. That's true.
I'm not so crafty on the crops part, but I know how to fish.
That's good. We have fishing poles and hooks and stuff like that. The river's a good spot for
Yeah.
that.
We love fishing, actually. That's something that we share.
I've never fished before. Sounds
yeah,
fun
we've got the
though.
river just down the hill.
Sometimes it takes a minute to get used to, but patience is key.
Yeah, I'm a real patient man.
I like it.
Well, that's good to hear.
It's calming to me.
My first go, I caught a big old fucker.
That's true. You did. That was a big fish. I was surprised when you pulled that fucker out of the water.
It was bloody jaws, mate. Pulled a shark out there.
So, Drake, where do you come from?
Originally,
Yeah.
Toronto, Canada.
Knew it.
What made you guess that,
funny.
Alex?
Yeah, I'm curious too. Hey.
Well, that's where the rapper comes from. Toronto, Canada.
Oh my god.
Actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think it's Mississauga.
Actually, I'm not too sure. I think you're right.
I don't know anything about rap, so I couldn't even guess.
Yeah, well, I guess I paid attention to music a little.
Yeah, John was around for the invention of music.
You little twerp. Too bad
Shiv,
Shiv.
you're such a fucking brat.
Too bad Shiv was born yesterday. He's a little uncultured.
How dare you?
So,
So, you don't have any group out there or friends you're looking for? I know you came from Chernars, and I know a lot of us.
no. I think all my friends are dead from before, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's unfortunate. We lose a lot of people,
Yeah,
all of us.
Go on now.
Absolutely, it sucks. But just for the last maybe couple weeks, I've just been traveling on my own, trying to find nice people. Everyone has been that I met so far has not been so nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there with sticks up their asses, but for good reason, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's a lot of. It's hard to trust people these days, and I can understand that. It can keep you safe, but it can also push the good people away at the same time.
A couple nights ago, I got shot.
1 second.
Huh?
Hello?
Hi,
Who's out there?
my name is Bakari.
Bakary? Is that how you say that?
Yes, yes.
My name's John. How can I help you?
I just moved here. I'm looking for my friends. They're called Timothy and Louis.
I've never heard of them.
Me either.
That's very unfortunate. Thank you. I'll be on my way.
You be safe out
Wait,
there.
can you say the name one more time? Can you say the name one more time?
Who?
Can you say the name one more time?
My name or the people that I'm looking for?
The people you're looking for.
Timothy and Louis.
You're French?
Yes, yes. We are French people.
I heard
We
I
don't
heard
judge.
about someone talking about Timothy over in the east, towards Graben area.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, stay safe. Be careful.
Yes, you too. You too, stay safe.
That's another reason why I want to finish that wall. You know, people just walk right up to the main barn, and I get the wall's not finished, but, you know, it could be anybody, like I said. I say this every time. I feel like a broken record talking about that every time.
We just need some goddamn privacy. That's what we need. Tired of looky-loos poking their head in.
It's just, you know, at nighttime, it makes me a little bit more uncomfortable. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I get he's looking for his friends, but he should understand, you know, approaching a place at night. I know there's a lot coming through, but you just don't know who they are. You never know who those people are going to be. And you're approaching their home. He's lucky we're good people. Oh.
That's very true.
Yeah, pretty sure I met Tim and Louis. I just ain't helping the French guy.
Why ain't you helping the French guy?
There's nothing wrong with a French guy, but you know, I've heard stories from back in the mother country of some people who were going around. I don't know. They might have been spades.
Spades.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shiv.
French spade.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
You should never judge somebody on just
Shovels?
about where they're from or
There's shovels?
No.
what their background is. It's just if they're a good person or not. That's what mattered the most.
These groups of people who
Listen, John, we fought a 100-year
Well,
war
they
against
go
the
around
French for a reason, right?
and
That's what I'm saying.
But you didn't fight that war.
well, it's not good. Like
In
they
spirit.
use weather control
I did.
and.
If you think about it,
Actually,
what if
like,
I'm from
gas
America
people with
and I
fucking, like, chlorine
and I
gas.
said, well, we
The
fought
gas people.
Britain for a long
They
time
killed
for
the
our
fucking
freedom from the thing, and say I still held a
country was
grudge. I wouldn't.
Benares.
Like I don't hold a grudge against the Germans for the actions of their bad leader.
From Gorka.
Every individual has their
I see
own
what you're
right.
saying, but
I know a lot of them didn't even agree
I'm
with
still
the
not going
leader
to
at
trust
the
a
time.
friend.
I'd say
I'll be civil. I'll be civil, that's all you can ask.
that's fair enough then, I guess. But
Mm.
it's about the individual.
I'm the
Though.
same way with
Say
French
nothing.
Canadians. I'm the same way with
See?
French Canadians.
See? The French part.
So what's on the agenda today, huh?
Well, when daytime comes around, I'm gonna go look for some supplies, nails, things of that sort, so we can continue building. But I think I'm gonna sleep the rest of the night. So yeah, pardon me, guys. I'm just gonna get some rest. I guess wake me up if I'm not up early enough. I usually am an early bird, though.
Alright.
John.
Sleep in.
It's real spooky at night, isn't it?
It doesn't even bother me anymore. To be fair, the only thing that bothers me now is the fog.
No, what do you mean?
Why the fog?
Because that's where the hordes are.
You think?
I know.
Huh.
I've only fought a couple thousand of them.
I think I'm gonna set a goal on how many of these infected to kill. I think I'm gonna set a goal of 10,000.
Good luck. That's all I can say.
I'll just
Apparently
stock up on
there are people
ammo.
who go around actually trying to cure them.
I'll just stock up, sit on a hill and or tall building, and just start shooting them from afar.
Well, you know the problem about bullets? There's only so many of them.
That's very true. I mean, if I don't miss, I mean, I just have to find 10,000 bullets. If I don't miss, but yeah. Jesus.
I mean, that's the only
Well-
way you could get 10,000 rounds.
I mean,
Or
for
raid.
statistical record, well, before all of this went down, the region of South Segoria had 3 million people. 3.57 million people if you count the number of, I guess, immigrants and tourists who arrived in the country. This was before the infection. After the infection, you're looking at a fraction, maybe 200, 300 people, if that.
Did I show you I'll show you the mass grave? Was it you that I showed the mass graves?